last time we talked about the soul stats and the priority. You know, we said this was low priority. These two are high priority for mid and late game. These two are mid and high priority for, well, high priority for early game, mid and low priority for late game because of scaling issues. Today, let's actually look at blood. So blood is the other resource, and these are the 4 stats. So what is important here? Well, blood is actually interesting. Blood, they're pretty similar in terms of importance, but there is a clear distinction, and we'll use the same logic. Believe it or not, attack speed is the lowest. This is a P4, like the lowest priority. Base damage is definitely a P0, as in it's the highest priority. And then crit is, it would be a P0 or a P1, depending on the stage of your game in. And then crit damage is definitely like a P3, so it's the second lowest. So why? Let me explain why. This all comes back to gear. And now these values may change in the future. But right now, if you look at gear, attack speed, boots come with base attack speed and substats. You can get 77% on just a T10 boot. That's a very low level boot. 77% equals 7,000 levels of this. What you're basically saying is this level is essentially 7,000 level already just from one low tier boots. So you do not want, so you want this to be low. You want this to be low because you want the other skills to be plus 100. Now, why is damage the highest? Well, base damage is scale off of everything. Crit, final damage, super crit, they all scale off of base damage. The higher base damage you have, the more those crits matter. But up to a certain point as well. However, it's still, the blood is probably best used for base damage. I always keep this base damage plus 100 more than the other guys. The next important thing is crit rate. Crit rate, well, once you hit up to like 80% crit, or I only have 40 on this alt account, but on my main account, I have like 90 now. Once you hit to a certain point, crit rate becomes kind of not efficient because after 100%, it's literally not that useful. And crit rate goes up by, I believe it's 0.2 for 10 levels, which is decent. But, you know, let's look at our helmet, which has a base crit rate of 14. So this is already level 2000. Essentially, this helmet, just rando T10 helmet, already gave this a plus 2000 levels. So that's why it's not that important. And similarly, crit damage is even lower in priority because, well, the thing only goes up by 0.3% every 10 levels, and you can very easily get crit damage. I believe crit damage is gloves. Yeah, see, like 160%. That is like, how much is that? I don't even know, like 50,000 levels, right? So this is pretty useless. This is pretty useless. This is important. This is important. So the way I would level this is this. I would effectively level this always plus 100. This one probably also plus 100 until 100%, right? Then this one's not important. And then this one over attack speed, which is the lowest one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.